Hipsters and the Brew Crew. Hipsters wasting no time. Leadoff walk, A.J. Cohen. Farka goes the opposite field. Beautiful stroke. That puts men on the corners for the great one, Ali Marshall. He's going to rock one. This ball stays fair. It looked like it was going to curve off the bat, but it stays fair. It's immediately 1-0 Hipsters. Two more men in scoring position. Sal Fowl is having a phenomenal year. He draws a walk. It's bases loaded for Edmund. Edmund goes in the left center gap. Two more runs will score. That's a double for Edmund. 3-0 Hipsters. And then a sac fly by Nate Cush makes it 4-0 in the top of the first inning. What a start for Hipsters. Okay, let's see the response from the Brew Crew. Here's Gabe Abadi, hit it hard, but Nate Batesh makes the play. That's 1 out. Butchie Cohen, just off of the All-Star team. He had a strong year at the plate. He gets a single. Jimmy Malach draws the walk, so there's 2 men on. And Nanu struggled in Week 7. Here's a pop-up. Nobody's going to advance, so it's 2 on, 2 outs for Mickey Towell. Mickey smashes it. That's to right field. Jimmy hesitates at second, then decides to go, and he's going to be nailed at third base. That's a good call. Slow it down. You'll see he's out at third. A run does score, so it's 4-1 Hipster. Okay, Hipster stranded 2 runners in the top of the second. Bottom of the second, a leadoff walk to Abe Haber, so a chance for the Brew Crew. Erwin Cohen lines out to center. Leon Harari, nice piece of hitting to right field. Abe Haber eventually takes third. Men on the corners, 1 out. Where do you not want to hit it? Third base. He does. They go to second. Then they come home for the double play. He's out. So 2 Brew Crew runners out. 1 at third, 1 at home when they're trailing 4-1 early. Top of the third, Benny Benz-Derishti, a sac fly to left. This will make it 5-1. Hipsters would strand a couple of more in this inning, so it's just 5-1. Now let's go to the top of the fourth. Nate Batesh, a leadoff walk in front of all the big boys. There's A.J. Cohen. He smokes one up the middle. Throw is going to go to third or towards third. Gets cut off, but Abe Cohen's going to be safe at second, so it's second and third. An intentional walk to Farka, who was 2 for 2 so far, brings up Ali Marshall. He rips one down the left field line, so the intentional walk did not work in this case. 2 more runs score. It's 7-1, still nobody out. Here's a fielder's choice by Sal Fowler, so not a productive out over there. It's still 7-1, 1 out. Edmund Dweck right up the middle. That goes into center field and scores another run. It is 8-1 now. Next man up is Nate Cush. It's going to hit one right off of Leo's hand. The last thing the Brew Crew needed in an 8-1 game is for their pitcher to get hit, so it's bases loaded. Ralph Cohen comes in. Leo Pachotto line drive right off of Butchie's glove. This will score 2 more runs, and then Nate Cush elects not to slide. I think he's out. Not sure if his foot's on the bag yet, but why not slide there? Either way, it's 10-1. Next guy gets out, so no mercy yet. 10-1 still. Hipsters need 1 more run for a mercy, but look at Erwin Cohen laying out. Nice diving stop. Ralph Cohen pitches a scoreless inning. It is still 10-1. Top of the 6th, David Farka. He's now 3 for 3. That's a leadoff single. 3 for 3 with an intentional walk, by the way. Sal Fowler rips one into the gap. Farka will easily jog into third, so it's second and third. He's going to come home on a sac fly by Edmund Dweck. That's going to put the Hipsters up 10. They lead 11-1, so as long as they hold it here, they'll be able to mercy the first place Brew Crew. Look at this defense at first base. A diving stop. Unbelievable play for an out. And then the final out of the game, a leaping Sal Fowler's final score 11-1. Game 2 is just a continuation of Game 1, basically. Here's Abe Cohen, bottom of the first. That's a single. David Farka is now 4 for 4. Look at Abe Cohen picking up the ball in the gap. He knows there that he's going to try to score. Puts his head down. That's textbook, and he's going to score the game's first run. It is 1-0. Ali Marshall right by Butchie Cohen at third. And look at Farka. He's going to do the spinorama move that bothered Dano in the interview. Farka puts it right in his face. It is 2-0 Hipsters. Sal Fowler now. That's a ground ball. He's going to run it out. He's safe. Brew Crew can't do anything right on this day. Now here's Edmund Dweck. Everyone's safe again. Another run's going to score. The route is already on. It's only the first inning. It's a ground ball to the pitcher. Get the out, but still a run scores. A 4 spot again in the first inning. Bottom 2, Mo Gindy getting the at-bat. He grounds out to short, close play, but the right call. He's out. Nate Batesh, this is good wood. He's going to get one over the drawn-in outfield. This is a stand-up double for Nate. He's on second base in the 10-hole. That brings up Abe J. Cohen. I never saw Abe J. hitting from so far back in the box there. That's further than I've ever seen him stand. That must be a new stance for him. So now it's 5-0, and then Farka, 5 for 5 now, all real hits with an intentional walk. These two guys are stranded, but it's 5-0. Look at the stab over there. I think that's Bensta. Unsure. That's a great play. Look at this play now. Jody LeBeau's the man on first. Fouls out. Not sure where the runner is possibly going. First of all, it's a foul ball. How are you running? He gets doubled off. Ridiculous base running by Leo Pachotto there. Unsure what he was thinking. Fourth inning, this game is not out of hand yet. It's only 5-0. The Brew Crew have a great lineup. Here's Gabe Abadi. He's going to single home win. It's 5-1. But look at the Hipsters' immediate response. Morris Gindy leads things off with a single. A couple of batters later, Farka on again with a walk. And then vintage Ali Marshall. I said it last week, when he's hitting the right field line, when he's hitting the left field line, and he opens up the field, you're going to get the Ali Marshall that's unstoppable. And here he is, a 2-run triple. He'll score later in the inning, and it's going to become 8-1 Hipsters, and that's the score they win by. Total domination of 19-2 against the Brew Crew.